The corruption in the Philippines is a complex and deeply rooted issue that has plagued the country for decades. It's a problem that affects all levels of society, from government officials to ordinary citizens. While there have been efforts to combat corruption, it remains a significant challenge. I believe that a multi pronged approach is needed to tackle this issue effectively. The Philippines, a vibrant archipelago known for its warm hospitality and rich culture, faces a persistent challenge: corruption. This issue, deeply rooted in the country's history and socio-economic fabric, hinders progress and undermines the well-being of its people. It's important to remember that corruption is not a just problem for the Philippines. It's a global issue that requires a collective effort to address. However, by tackling this issue head on, the Philippines can create a more and equitable society for all. An example of this scenario is President Bongbong Marcos. A lot of people says that Bongbong Marcos has become a govern a president corrupt. People says that he's one of those, but it's because of his several activities and his promises to the Filipinos, us. There are several potential solutions of this. First is strengthening institutions, improving the independence and capacity of anti-corruption agencies, such as the Ombudsman and the Commission on Audit. We can also promote transparency, enacting laws that require public disclosure of government finances, contracts, and decision-making processes. And also address the root causes, tackling poverty and inequality, which can create incentives for corruption through social safety nets and economic development programs. And so, to answer the question is: are strict legal penalties more effective than public awareness? Campaigns that combine promoting performance practices. So, to answer that question, while strict legal penalties can deter from engaging corruption practices, they are not a silver bullet. But public awareness campaigns play a crucial role in fostering a culture of integrity and accountability. There are several ways to address it in a proper way. It's to educate citizens about their rights and encourage people, encourage different officials to be ethical and promote a culture of transparency and accountability. Strict legal penalties essential for deterring corruption and punishing offenders, but they are most effective when combined with public awareness campaigns and other measures to address the root causes of corruption. And as for Duterte, he said that, and he admit that corruption in government is still haven't changed in the politics, but he do not do wrongdoings. Corruption is not in his not in his doing not in his dictionary. Like, he do not do it. He don't do it because Duterte is one of the great leaders and a president, a good leader and president in the Philippines. To fight against corruption or combating corruption in the Philippines requires a multifaceted approach that addresses both the symptoms and the root causes by strengthening institution, promoting transparency, enhancing citizen participation, and fostering a culture of integrity. The Philippines can create a more just and equitable society for all. And that's all. Thank you for watching.